Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Brunel here with a new video. This time around we are reviewing the new Biggins, the one to go for this time around. Boom boom boom, it is this baby here, which is the Ride or Die palette from Violet Voss. Let's just get the biggest fattest elephant in the room out of the way first. The price, it isn't cheap, no siree. £70. £70. However, it is not the most expensive palette out there. There are others, but it's still not cheap. Also, the other thing is the size. Look how big this thing is. This is not travel size friendly. You can't take this and just plunk it somewhere and think you can just take this one on holiday. This is going to need some space of its own. So, yeah, it is very big. It has a total of 42 shades, a combination of shimmery shades as well as matte shades as well. Lots of flesh toned shades as well that you can use. Lots of different colors that you can apply. Lots of different looks that you can create with this palette. And swatches quite well, but you'll see that later on in the video. And I'm just going to give you the, if I can get it open, my hands are frozen stiff. I'm just going to show you the inside without getting the mirror to, blind you there. And you can see, hopefully you can actually see the color reflection. It is a massive palette, but you can see there, it's got lots of different shades, lots of warm shades. So it is a great palette. And I'm not too sure about the actual packaging itself. I'm not a leopard print kind of girl, but hey, each to their own. It's not the packaging that actually I'm going to apply. It's the actual, makeup itself and the eyeshadows themselves. So, packaging wise, you do kind of take that into account, but it's not the biggest thing. You can have the great packaging and then have a really rubbish product, and that doesn't save you any money, nor does it please you in any way, shape, or form. So, that's the look I've managed to create with this. It's very, very simple. It's got a kind of like a combination of reds in there as well as gold. And I just thought this will be one worth trying out. So let's go and see how I got this look if you are interested. And don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out if you so wish. But thank you very much for watching in advance. Let's go see. And there you have it. This is my face after it's all done. The lipstick for the two shades here coming up very shortly. It's a new company in the UK, so I'm going to be reviewing those very shortly. But yeah, So this is the makeup look after I'm done with it. And the colors that I use in order of usage will be in the description box. If I don't put them up on the screen, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but it's via editing when I'm doing the editing. If that doesn't work, it'll be listed in the description box as an order of usage anyway. So let's talk about the palette itself. I'm just going to do a few swatches. As you can see, you've got loads of different colors here, and it has 42 colors in total. Of the matte shades, you've got let's see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. So you've got 15, and this one was 16 matte shades included in there. And then you have a variation of other shimmery shades there. This is the main color that I've used here. What I do like about this palette is that the fallout is very, very minimal. So for someone like me who likes, doing my foundation before I actually get around to finishing it all off and then doing the eyes, I prefer that very, very much. So because there isn't a lot of fallout. And also, we're just going to do some swatches of the actual shimmery shades, and just do that one first, and let's see. So it's a big palette, so I won't be able to hold it up and do it at the same time. It's massive. So that's the first one. Look at that. Wow. Okay, and the next color down that I'm swatching, if you do decide to get this palette, I'm just going to give you this color is called Destiny. And then I'm going to move on from that. I'm also going to try Monica. Let's try that. So that is Monica, the second shade. And then we're just going to try Rachel. Ooh. That is Rachel. I'm also going to try another shade. That's Isabella, which I love. I cannot wait to try Isabella. There it is. That's Isabella. And then just try a few other Andrea as well. I do like that shade. I really do. I tried purposely not to do a purple. Look at that. And these are highly pigmented, and the one that I use on my eyes here, which is Stephanie, which is one of my favorites, which is why I use that first, so you can see the swatch. So you can see they are highly pigmented. Let's try some of the yellow. I've got Jane, so I'm going to try the shade called Jane. Try that. That's Jane. There is also Jessica, which is directly underneath. Ooh. Love Jessica, absolutely love it. So I'm gonna have to think of another one. So you can see these are some of the shades. I'm not gonna be able to swatch all these shades, but you can see there clearly they are very well pigmented. It is Violet Voss. It is more expensive than your standard one. Would I recommend buying this palette? Absolutely. If you have got the money and it's not an issue, definitely. If money's an issue, then to be fair, don't skin yourself out and starve or don't get something that's a necessity in order to get this palette, because at the end of the day, it is makeup and you should never have to go without in order to get makeup anywhere, no matter what. So my recommendation would be to get this if you can. It is very expensive. But there are others out there which are even more expensive. Natasha Donovan, £200 basically for palette, and it's got, I believe, if I might be wrong, but I believe it's got less shades than this one. So you can see there are other palettes out there which are much more expensive. However, this is not cheap. I am glad I actually got this palette. I can see so many looks that I can actually do with just this one palette, because I love the fact that within it has a very quite a few flesh tones, especially for some of my skin shade, flesh tone matte shades as well that I can use as base colors. And I don't have to go and branch out into another palette. I really dislike the palette where you have to go and get other, base notes. I'm calling it base notes, but you know what I mean. Starting colors, flesh tone colors somewhere else, and then have to then dip into somewhere else. I prefer one where you can get everything in there, and this one you definitely do. I do wish that it had a bit more greens in there and in there as well. So that would have really been nice. But hey, it's a really fantastic palette. It does cost a bit, but definitely worth. And I've nearly just dropped it. Yeah, wouldn't that have been something? Yeah, so there you go. That's my opinion. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you very, very soon. Do get it if you can. It is brilliant. And I hope that you did like this makeup look as well. Boom, 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 boom.